I am not looking for anything, but you know, the black and silver moved to the silver state to Nevada. I think was really genius strategic plan on the part of the Oakland Raiders organization. How they sort of drew up Nevada and California as one state in the map there, and they're like, hey, we are going to capture this regional group of fans. We're going to expand it to Las Vegas, which is a 6 hour drive from Oakland. So this move was purely business. It's too bad for Oakland that they're going to lose the Raiders, but you think about why Nevada is called the Silver State and how the black and silver are moving there. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that's just how the NFL set it up. It helps the NFL make more money that way, and you see demand jacked up immensely when not only if you have a great team and you have more of a support from the local fans from Las Vegas, but people are going to make the hour drives to go see the game from Oakland and from LA because no matter what anyone says, the Raiders belong to LA too, since they were the only NFL team to bring a championship to LA, and we like winners in LA. They're not going to win the NFC again this year. This is Stan Kroenke. We are talking about people as well, very cheap with cash. But going back to the Raiders, yes, they're gonna make a lot of money in Las Vegas with this move, and with the first round draft picks. Really, this is really going to mean that the Raiders are going to be a really big dynasty. Because here's the thing with the Bears. Is that Mitch Trubisky is not a franchise quarterback. He's only good with his legs. You cannot be giving up a first round draft pick to move up to draft this kid in the first place, and you end up giving 2 first round draft picks to the Oakland Raiders. The Chicago Bears, people were saying they're going to be this contender in the NFC North this year, but look at how it is. Reality sets in. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to pull off another second half run. The Minnesota Vikings and Kirk Cousins are going to go out and play some great football. The defense is going to do just enough. They're going to be in playoff contention through the whole season. So right now, the Bears are in last place. I knew they'd be in last place. You see, the Raiders are winning right now. They're going to, when the Cowboys have that tough part of their schedule too, they're gonna really get some really high first round draft picks next year, and that's to really kickstart the Raider dynasty. And we are going to see a lot of rookies with experience are coming back next year. They're getting a lot of snaps with John Gruden is getting ready for the next young Raider dynasty to carry Derek Carr to perpetual dominance. Consistent playoff contenders year in and year out. This is what he's going to do with Derek Carr. He's going to go to multiple Super Bowls with Derek Carr. They're going to win one with Derek Carr here. 5 first-round draft picks in the next 2 years. The Bears are in last place right now, okay? Scratch it in. The Jets are going to win. I want this to backfire so much on that stupid idiot, moron, jack-off Bears manager. You see Khalil Mack getting double teamed and taken out of games, and it's costing you there. Mitch Trubisky is not going to be this franchise quarterback that's going to carry you to the next level. I saw that against the New England Patriots. I saw that, even against the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, I know they're hot, rotten fucking garbage. It is what it is, but he didn't do much against the Cardinals. There's only 17 points. He didn't do much at all. But the Raiders are going to get a lot of first-round draft picks to help out with the battle in the trenches to get the next great pass rusher. They're going to find the shutdown cornerback. They're going to get the offensive lineman to these guys and crunch it up in free agency. Marshawn Lynch, I have no idea where his future lies. If he plays next year and retires, that may be more likely what's going to happen. We'd have to see if he'd be okay with the LA move or he's just going to stay home at Berkeley. I have no idea. He announced retirement one time already, so we do not know where his mind is set if he wants to continue to play after this injury, or if John Gruden is tanking and he said, hey, we could bring you back next year. You're all healthy and all. Let's put you on the IR right now and let's see what we can do next year. So really what we have here is not only the Bears are going to get fleeced and they're not ready to compete with Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins with that quarterback. They do not have the defense necessary to take the next level. That is what's happening with the Chicago Bears right now. But the Dallas Cowboys giving up a first-round draft pick. Jerry Jones has gone mad. He has gone mad because Amari Cooper is not passionate about the game of football. Okay, he is inconsistent. His heart's not in it. This is a good move. You need to bring in winners who are true Raiders. It's a commitment to excellence, not a commitment to inconsistency. This is why they got rid of Amari Cooper. He was too laid back, too passive. He just wasn't comfortable taking the next step up. He was not being a big baller that way. So you add to get a first-round draft pick. Second or third-round pick would have done it. So the Cowboys got fleeced. They're missing a first-round draft pick. They have an inconsistent wide receiver. They have a wide receiver may sign with someone else to begin with. They could have bought back Des Bryant for free. Like, these guys are the jack-offs of the year for doing that. Like, this makes no sense. And this is bizarre, man. This is bizarre. Wow. Are people... Who's this Nick Bosa guy that they're talking about? Who's Nick Bosa? What's he all about? I know a Joey Bosa. Is he supposed to be a high draft pick?
Yeah, but he also put college football. He's preparing for the draft.
Ah, okay. I don't mind him. He's being economical about it. Just workouts and all. And maybe his number 97 explains it. Maybe explains his decision. Maybe it comes down to, injuries and earning your stock value before the draft. So I think, you're probably so right about that. It starts in the battle of the trenches, and in Bosa, it starts with him. The Raiders are going to be able to take him. I guarantee it. They may finish with the worst record in the league. Who knows? It may be the 49ers. Sure enough, Arizona Cardinals have to beat these guys 8 out of 9 times. It's a pathetic rivalry because, one team is always the dominant team for long stretches. Cardinals won 8 out of 9, but then we lost 9 out of 10 or something. Then we swept the Niners 2 consecutive years, 06, 07. So it's not like the Seahawks or the Rams or the 49ers. They're just a little bitchy, faggoty-ass team. That's what they are. And Nick Bosa, this guy in Ohio State, I like it. I like how next year Super Bowl's at Florida, and he's born in Florida. Okay, the Raiders were in a lot of close games this year, but clearly there's a plan to tank. There's a plan to get high first-round draft picks. I think John Gruden's an amazing general manager, and I think McKenzie is an amazing cap manager. And those two together are making it work. These two are going to have a dynasty. Reggie McKenzie, who used to be with the Green Bay Packer organization, he is really trying to build the Oakland Raiders to develop through the draft and managing the cap and helping out John Gruden is the reason why these two are going to work together. It's purely economical. Where McKenzie doesn't have to have say over football affairs, but John Gruden can. But McKenzie's job is to manage the salary cap, and this is what it's about, and dumping old veterans on 1 and 2 year contracts. So look out for this team, okay? You need to trust the gematria. You need to trust the numerology with the Oakland Raiders and the astrology, because they're going to be great again. They played the Rams tough. They were really competitive throughout all their games. I think Derek Carr is going to throw downfield more next year. We're going to start to see the playbook open more next year. John Gruden's playbook hasn't really opened up yet. It hasn't been opened up at all. He wants to keep it at bare minimum before they move. I mean, John Gruden's a genius. He's the greatest genius out there. He's the greatest. This guy's got the world's greatest plan out there. It's all in place. Just give it time. It's going to work out. John Gruden, he's played chess with the whole league. He's got the right guy with the Green Bay Packer way to develop in the draft, a perfect situation, improve offensively, worked out starting in the trenches. Multiple first-round draft picks can do that. What better place would be there to play than Vegas? Strip of life. If you're a player looking for some hot lab lead, it'll be, yeah, we the Raiders, we the big ballers. Got to develop that brand again, that swag. That's the next thing the Raiders are going to do when they carry out their course of business. And I'm telling you, the Raiders are no laughing stock. They ain't playing around. Fun is only about to begin for the Oakland Raiders organization beyond this year. And beyond losing to my Super Bowl pick, the Indianapolis Colts, and the amazing Andrew Luck, who's going to knock off Tom Brady, knock that son of a bitch at the playoffs, and knock off, the choke job Chiefs again and say, you like me now again. And the Raiders are probably going to lose to my Cardinals. I'm sure they will. They'll probably take that game too. Well, or maybe, you know what? Anything is possible. Maybe they choke and throw interception that game, but I think Gruden's going to push to get the number 1 overall pick. We'd have to go see, but look out, because the evil empire is about to take the New England Patriots' place after he passes the torch to Patrick Mahomes, but first and most importantly, Andrew Austin Luck.